cover talks about everything that is wrong with fandom right now. Time Bandits, Borderlines. Oh, Eli Roth talks Claptrap. Is he? I have no idea. But look, this didn't work. I am sorry. This was a really massive failure, right? It had little to nothing to do with Sutek. Sutek is not a doggy that's hidden on top of the TARDIS, right? Time Bandits, Terry Gilliam remixed. Yeah, remixed with shit. Umbrella Academy. Here, time's up for the Hargreaves clan. I watched the first season, loved it. Watched the second season, and I watched a few minutes of the third season. Everything in it is great, apart from Elliot Page, who just skeeves me out, right? Because I think Elliot Page is somebody who has mutilated their body as a result of their mental illness. And we, in the sick world we live in now, we go, well, that's okay then, right? But look at this. There's no mummies. These zombies were shit. I mean, do you remember Mummy on the Orient Express? Mummies could have been scared. No, it was just shit, right? Just shit. We've got Misty, Nemesis, Flash Gordon. I'm interested in that. Jessica Jones, Deadpool and Wolverine, Kite Man, don't know about that. Stingray, Snowpiercer, Futurama, and Batman and Robin. Well, let's have a look inside. By the way, I do have this. I got this. It's a really fun read, right? If you can get one, I really, really enjoyed it. And for me, it's a bit of a nostalgia fest, but I found it a really genuinely fun peruse, right? There you go. Snowpiercer's back. Oh, God, they want to get everybody they can on this set. This set is shit, right? This set is shit. And dude, you need to change your fucking picture, right? This is you in real life. This is you in your head. Real life head. Real life head. Real life head. Dark Universe looks absolutely incredible. I want to live there. Really? The boys maintain a ridiculously high standard for a full season. Not really. I've seen footage from Alien Romulus. I know. You're such a... Oh, look at me. I have access. And it might be the best Xenomorph movie since the original sequel. Okay, more time releases from fictional characters, please. Loving the pop music from... Okay, no idea what you're talking about. On the horror, don't care. Spoke to Kaylee Spaney about Alien Romulus, which I am looking forward to. She was wearing the Clash T-shirt, and I like my Velvet Underground. I like my Velvet Underground. And like my Velvet Underground T-shirt. Okay, then I interviewed her co-star David Johnson, and he was... Oh, God. X-Files rewatch hit War of the Cockroaches. Yeah, that was one of the great episodes, right? Intrigued that the next BFI flip side title out on 16 is 1982's The Outcast, written and directed by Blood on Satan's Law. Fine, whatever. Life after documentary tread a fine line between fascinating and thoroughly depressing. So obviously I can't wait for Life After the Never-Ending Story. Shadow of the Erdtree Deer, I don't care. Reason Pete Davidson Campion. Oh, an iPlayer. Campion was pretty darn good. And love Kingdom of the Planet. Me too. But give us nuke worshipping mutants, you cows. I wouldn't mind that. You know, I wouldn't mind that too. At all. One of my favorite shows this summer is Apple TV Sunny. I'm probably going to hate it. It's probably woke shit then. It's odd, entirely unexpected, and gloriously unhinged villain, and one hell of a killer soundtrack. Can the entitled adult baby Star Wars gatekeepers just disappear themselves forever? I'm sorry, darling. I know she's black, and I know she's gay, right? And I know you hate being white, right? But none of that makes a good TV show, right? I am sorry. Oh, look at this. What a tedious group of people who need to touch grass. Oh, look what happened to the last group of people who touched grass, right? Let's see how that went for everybody else. Oh, look. Worst ratings ever. Touch grass. They did go and touch grass, you dumb cunt. For goodness sake. They did go and touch grass, and they're not watching it, and it's lost 75%. 75% of its already massively diminished audience. God, you're such an idiot, right? You're such a... Again, and you just will spurt out whatever is plugged into you to say, right? Snowpiercer, yeah, again, Melanie Campbell. I think I could be down for this. with David Deegs. There, look at that. There's Greg Clark. That's totally Greg Clark. Okay, so he's a villain in the new season. So on the 21st, 10 days away. I am looking forward to that. And I'm not sure I like the artist for Nemesis there, blimey. It's not Nemesis of the Warlock, it's Nemesis. Same drawn by Prodigy. It's a new dawn for Millerworld. Okay, I'm kind of fucked off in Millerworld because I went to the trouble of buying the last Jupiter's Legacy graphic novel, and it ended on a cliffhanger, and it wasn't that great. And now they're not finishing it. I'm like, really? Piss off. Jan Damage that sounds like a porn star name. Jan Damage. The laser director to bail on the seemingly vampirically cursed Blade movie. Nobody wants to be touched with a woke failure, which is what this will be. Robert Pattinson starring in the cult remake of 1981 horror Possession. That's where Robert Pattinson should be, not Batman. Right? That's where Batman is not for him. Right? Weird, spooky horror is for him, right? Starship McCall, Jerry Metalis is working on a new version of Enemy Mine. I have got to check out 12 Monkeys because he did that as well. The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping, targeting for November 2026 release. Why? Nobody watched the last one. And again, nobody gives a shit with anything with Rachel Ziegler. Devil vs. Wonder Woman, Sean Levy and talks for direct Avengers 5. Who gives a shit? No one's going to go and see it. Emily Blunt is in the frame for Steven Spielberg's UFO movie set for release in May 26th. Okay. Jake Gyllenhaal joining the cast of Sister Maggie's Frankenstein Tale, The Bride. They're remaking The Bride. The original had Sting in it. I wonder if it's connected. It must be connected. If they're using the same title. Must be, right? Must be. I do not. Look, I mean, I remember in the 80s, right? When they would do a remake or an adaptation, it was nothing like the original. Now it's slavishly like the original. Chris Hemsworth is to lead the Transformers and G.I. Joe crossover movie. That's pretty good casting, if I might say so. Ellie Fanning, linked to the Badlands, the next Predator film. Oh, okay. New Predator movie. I want to see Prey, right? I haven't seen it. I think it's going to be quite good, right? I don't know. I might be wrong. A lot of people hate it. Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman potentially returning for a sequel, Practical Magic. Oh, yes. We're all crying out for that. I mean, I've forgotten that movie existed. Nobody, literally nobody's interested in a movie they can't bloody remember. I don't know. Futurama's back in this month. Okay, another season. Where's it going to be on? Disney Plus? Disney Plus. There you go. Fine. What's this? Ghoul Power. Gail Simone. I won't read it. Oh, Gail Simone is doing a Misty thing. Misty was the Girls 2000 AD. Anderson Entertainment celebrates Stingray 60 ability with a multimedia event, Deadly Uprising. I think this is a good idea. If it's done well, it's a good idea because it's a very niche audience where it's pretty easy to get people to all buy, the same thing, right? For everybody to buy each part of it. And you got to hope with Jamie Anderson in charge of it, which is a much smaller operation than Doctor Who, there's going to be care and attention put into it, which I don't think you could claim any of the transmedia events on Doctor Who had. I mean, God, Doomsday. I mean, how did you make it sound even more shit than Time? What was it called again? Time Lord Victorious? Is that what it was called? I can't even remember now. How do you make it more shit? Suze Kempner. There you go. What's this? Kite Man, hell yeah, is on Max from US in July. UK details to follow. No, okay, fine. Will it ever show up? Holly Hunt, I can't believe they're making this show. It's like, how? How are they making this show? Holly Hunter joining Starfleet Academy, Paul Giamatti on board as the show's big bad. Giamatti is also set to star in the TV series based on the Hostel franchise. Okay. Universal is vetting 1313, new Monsters reboot with James Wan as executive producer. The one with, it's called Mockingbird Lane. They only did the pilot. It was very good. It had Eddie no, not Eddie. Eddie Izzard, right? Eddie Izzard as Grandpa Monster, who was this was before he went completely bonkers. What was it the guy from Stand By Me and Sliders as Herman? Portia de Rossi was Lily. And again, it was, if you can find it, it was really good. New Ghostbusters cartoon coming. Zack Snyder's Snorkel Authority animated series Twilight of the Gods hits Netflix. Okay. The Boys set to end of the 5th season. You can end of the 5th of the 4th. It's kind of jumped the shark. It really has. Timothy Oliphant is in the voicing the Terminator animated series. DC developing a Blue Beetle cartoon. Really? Why? Next thing, abandoning plans for a live-action Power Rangers. My Adventure with Superman renewed for a 3rd season. Okay. Nothing. This looks very good, though. Gordon's alive. Mad Cave celebrates Flash Gordon's 90th anniversary with brand new comic books. I mean, look, certainly it looks gorgeous, right? It looks dead right for Flash Gordon. But who is he? I don't know. There's a free comic book day. David Arden. Dale Arden. The issue one opens up with the Flash breaking out of the secret prison planet after learning his father, Dale Arden, is subject to an assassination plot. But Adams declines to reveal who else we can expect to see. Classic collection is The Planet Mon goes out on the July 31st. July 24th. I might actually review this. All right, I might review it because again, it looks freaking gorgeous. But we'll have to wait and see, right? We'll have to wait and see. More Deadpool versus Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine stuff, and then the villain is what's her name, Cassandra Nova, right? Who is actually a good villain for that. Who's playing her? I don't know. I'll probably recognize her if she had hair. Anyway, it's alive. It's alive. These have been announced for a theme park world inspired by Universal classic monsters. They've been trying to get some more out of that for ages. Dark Universe is one of 5 lands in the Universal Epic Universe in Orlando. It'll invite guests to visit Dark. Well, they do have a lot of horror stuff there. Yeah, that does look pretty darn good, right? That does look pretty darn good. Okay, Lego Sauron. Fuck off. Not interested in any of these things. I'm like, actually, I am listening to Conspiracy of Raven. Nearly finished that. Operating Will, and I think we're going to give, given where Big Finish were saying, and I haven't replied. Yeah, we'll get to that after this, right? But given where Big Finish are right now, I'm not giving them any benefit of the doubt. Director Jamie Donahue takes SFX on a trip for the Remember TARDIS for Doctor Who season finale. And again, if they hadn't spoiled that, that would have been a good moment, that reveal. Oh, look, Shooter's sad and crying. Oh, that must make him more heroic. No. Oh, look, it's okay. I'm a chick with a dick and I can use a tablet. That'll stop an ancient god called Sutek. I mean, probably better than this kid with machine guns in his fucking mobility scooter. Defying Mavity. Oh, God. So this we're going to look at afterwards, right? The Rusty Davis interview. Mavity. Class act. He was a class act, right? Way classier than anything around today. Again, it's a show just destroyed by Elliot Page's mental illness because everything about it is freaking awesome. Right, but I just gave up because every time I see them on screen, I get skeeved out and I want to vomit. So it's not really working out for me, right? It's not really working out at all. It's a shame because everybody else is fantastic, right? I like all of these people, right? Everybody else is fantastic. Elliot Page, and she's just a drag whenever she's on screen. He's just a drag. Whenever they're just a drag, whenever they're on screen. I mean, like, yeah, I'm totally a bloke. Totally. Just go with it. I'm totally a bloke. Okay, darling. Elliot Page. Opening Pandora's Vault. What is this? After 7 years in development, Borderlands is finally here. Directed with Eli Roth. Interesting. Eli Roth talks bringing the bombastic games to life. I never played these, but I really like Fallout, that TV show. If this can get to that level, it's doing good. It's in the cinemas. No, I'm not going to cinema see it. I'm not a massive fan. So New Time Bandits by Tara Bennett. Oh, what fuck that she is. Who's the new who's the guy who's not David Warner, right? We've established it's not David Warner. It never will say over here. Again, just soulless. Like, why didn't they have little people? And I quite like Lisa Kudrow, but not for this. From July 24th, so remind me not to get a subscription. Oh, look, let's do aliens that look like they've never been in Star Trek, and then we'll put them in Star Trek, because that'll do the trick. Oh, God, go away. Oh, thank God I didn't watch this. Thank God. So who was this? Captain Leto in his cozy. I don't know who Captain Leto is. It must be their kid. Oh, God. Just, it's so narcissistic, right? So intensely narcissistic. Third person stalker. What's this? If you go down to the woods, you're sure a big sharp knife. No, not really for me. Walking Dead. Look, I'm just. You killed the Walking Dead as well. It was the what's the name? The season where they had the war with whoever they were. It just bored me, right? It just really relentlessly bored me. And I'm vaguely interested to see where he went, but not really. Like, not really. China Melville, a giant of the 2000 genre fiction, returns with a famous friend in tow. Keanu Reeves and China Melville. Oh, that's good for him. Then we get the reviews. We got Quiet Place Day One. I didn't see The Quiet Place, so I'm not like Russ and see the prequel. The Watch. Fear is Looking at You. Dakota Fanning. Are those tats? Oh, no, that's just a shirt. My mistake. In a Violent Nature, Exorcism, Inside Out, SFX Live's Long Legs. Who's in it? Nicolas Cage, Blair Underwood, Silence of the Damned. I don't know, not really. Maxine again doesn't really do anything for me. The Agitator. Okay, what's The Agitator? The French Collection. Oh, it looks too intellectual for me. New Adventures of Batman. These are from 70. Oh, man. These are out on Blu-ray. I wonder what the extras are like. Feature on Batman's journey to the world of Saturday morning tunes. Okay. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. No. Anthropophagus. Fetal okay, whatever. Life After Never-Ending Story. Ultraman Rising. Again, literally nothing in here is interesting me at all. I'd rather see Man from U.N.C.L.E. I didn't see it when it came out because it looked like it was shit. 3 Ears Shall Bleed. No, none of this. None of this is doing anything for me at all. The Holy Virgin versus the Evil Dead. Okie dokie. No. Last Starfighter. Okay, fine. As Terry Metalis is working on it, that sounds good. Well, what are the extras on it? Previously released in the US, but making its debut in the UK, the Arrow video has 6 interviews totaling 57 minutes. They include writer Jonathan Betu, Catherine Mary Stewart, the composer and effects guy. Betu's most interesting, explaining how the Sword and the Stone, but with a game premise of the once and future king. Elsewhere, SF author Greg Bear recalls some CG firm digital production for Omni. Yeah, I remember they had digital. It was one of the first things with digital effects. Haunted Asylum, Night of the Eagle. Okay. Yeah, none of what's the name? Ghostbusters Frozen Empire's out. Don't care. Season 1, man, I only got 4 out of 5 stars. Spoiler warning, it's shit. It's shit and very gay. It's queer. You like queerness? You like Doctor Who? This might be for you. Oh, what? You're one of the 97% of the humanity that's not so into that? So, fuck you. Superstar, I keep seeing this being suggested to me, but I have no idea what it is. It's on Netflix, right? Another Lighthouse Family, streaming now. I have no idea what this is. Lena Headley's in it. Stephen James, Stephen Root, Wade Bogart O'Brien. China Melville and Keanu Reeves, they get a 4 out of 5. No. Normally I find a 1 review that I'm vaguely into. Nothing. Because there's nothing out. Because it's all shit, essentially. House of the Dragon is literally, I think, the only watchable thing I can think of that's coming out currently. I know. Deadpool, nope. Raincoat, this is quite good. Brian Hitch and Jeffrey Jones. I mean, I like Brian Hitch. Jeffrey Jones, not so much. Tom King, fuck off, not interested. And Bill Quist Everly is the art. Okay. Batman Dark Age, we're living it now. I ordered this when it came out, and it hasn't even been shipped yet. I'm like waiting forever. But yeah, this is the all the backup strips from Doctor Who magazine. Well, volume 1. I think there's probably going to be 2 volumes. Been waiting for that for years. This comes out, I think, in a week. Star Wars Hunters is a game, I guess. Yeah, it must be. Is it a game or is it? Yeah, iOS. Specialist, a very peculiar practice. I like that as well. John Norton is on Radio 4. No idea. And then finally we're done. So the next issue is out August 7th. They're going to be talking about, okay, then it gets a bit of Beetlejuice, and Alien Romulus both look good. Lord of the Rings, oy vey. That looks epically awful, right? That looks epically awful. Yay, I'm Doctor Who and queer, yeah. Oh, fuck off. Go away. Just go away. By the way, the George Clooney, fuck, like, who are you trying to fucking kid, mate? This is not who you are. You're sad old fuckboy now. Let's go back. Where is it? Rants and Raves. This is you, sad old fuckboy, not this. Right? Change that picture, you lying cunt. Right? Those days are not coming back. So it's interesting. George Clooney just got reamed out by Donald Trump. For throwing Biden under the bus, which is a coordinated thing, right? It's totally a coordinated thing. Yeah, anyway, so coordinated thing? I don't know. So my name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.